Hello, everybody. Good morning. This is Mike Wangwa, and I just want to bring a word for somebody this morning. I want to tell you about Elijah briefly. Now, in James chapter 5, verse 17, the Bible says, Elijah was a man with a nature like ours, and he prayed earnestly that it will not rain, and it did not rain on the land for 3 years and 6 months. Some other version says Elijah was a man of like passion. Okay, yet he was able to pray, and the land did not have rain for 3.5 years. I just want to bring this word to somebody this morning who feels like quitting. Somebody who feels tired. Somebody who feels it's time to throw in the towel. Somebody who feels I can't go on. I want to remind you of Elijah. The Bible says he was a man of like passion. He was a man like you and me. He was a man that felt, I can't go on. He was a man that felt sometimes depressed and tired. In fact, the Bible tells us that at one time Elijah came to a point where he said, Lord, I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. I'm not better than my fathers. He was depressed. He was, tired. He was exhausted. He felt abandoned. He felt alone. He felt no one appreciated his efforts. He felt, despite all I've done for the land of Israel, despite killing all the prophets of Baal, and establishing the rule of God in the kingdom once again. Here, Jezebel was now after his life, and it seemed like he was all alone. So everybody comes to a point in time like that. There are times you just feel, everybody's praising you around, but deep down you feel depressed. Deep down you feel alone, you feel abandoned. You cry, nobody sees it, because what you're seeing is different from what other people are seeing. They are seeing your glory, you are seeing the story. You're feeling the pains. Nobody's feeling the pains and you say, hey, I've had enough, I'm going to stop. But guess what? If Elijah had stopped, his name would never have been mentioned. If Elijah had stopped, all the destinies tied to him would have gone waste. If Elijah had stopped, all the people that were blessed by his ministry would not have had that opportunity to be blessed. If Elijah had stopped, then who knows where many people would have been. So always remember that the destinies of many people are tied to you. The destinies of many people are tied to your dreams. Maybe not just your family members. Yeah, the destinies of some of your family members are tied to your success, tied to the decisions you make right now, or the decisions you don't make. And likewise, the destinies of millions of people who you don't even know are tied to the choices you will make. So, like Elijah, do you feel like quitting? Do you feel like hanging your boots? Do you feel like throwing in the towel? Maybe in that business, maybe in that relationship, maybe in that marriage, maybe in that venture, or maybe in that call of God. Maybe God has even called you to do certain things and you're feeling frustrated, just like Elijah. But the Bible says Elijah was a man of like passion, yet he prayed. So at the end of the day, when we take the summary of your life, nobody's really going to talk about your pains. Nobody's really going to talk about your challenges. Nobody's really going to talk about the things you went through to get to where you got to. But people are going to talk about the end result, which is your success. So I'm speaking to you this morning. I know you will succeed. I know you have everything it takes to win. I know you will get to the top. I know you will accomplish your dreams. I know you will fulfill purpose. I know you will not fail. What you're going through right now is just a phase in your life. And you need to choose. Are you going to give up just because you're in a phase? The phase is temporary. But the calling, the promise of God is permanent. What you see right now is just temporary. The Bible says what we see is temporal. But what we don't see is eternal. Are you going to quit? Or are you going to keep running? I want you to take your eyes off the things you see right now. Yes, things might be tough and rough, but please don't quit like Elijah. Let it be said someday, when your name is mentioned, John, Peter, Tina, Rita, Deborah. Let it be mentioned that you were a man of like passion, you were a woman of like passion. Yeah, there were times you felt like quitting, but then you persisted and you had victory. So don't quit. Pick your boots and run again. Pick up that towel and keep working. Pick up those gloves and fight again. You will win. God bless you. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely July. It's going to be well with you. Bye.